to BeEzrat Sameach. Today we're going to make candy trays and flower pots inspired by a book called Crafting Jewish by Rivki Koenig. The materials you'll need for this project are going to be a plastic cover for your table to make sure you protect it, assorted paintbrushes of various sizes, and some paints to create an antique finish including Mod Podge and various colors, scissors, as well as the printed pattern of your choice from the file that we've attached to this video, small wooden trays and frames that can be found at the dollar store, adhesive tabs, and some plants. You also need some clay pots, and these we found at Walmart. Now it's time to start on the candy trays. First, begin by cutting out your pattern of choice and make sure that you cut out enough patterns that you can glue them over each and every one of your wooden pieces. You may choose to cut all the way around your photos, or you can also leave a white border, whatever you prefer. When you're happy with your layout, it is time to put your Mod Podge on your paper plate and begin gluing down your pattern. Here my little helper Naomi is demonstrating how to paint on the Mod Podge so that it is evenly spread out over the bottom of the wooden tray. My big helper Sarah is doing the same on the right. As you can see, both girls are applying their design over the Mod Podge and laying them down flat. They then use their paintbrushes to completely cover each tray with the Mod Podge. Using a hairdryer helps speed up the process so that several layers may be applied to protect the project better. Please note that Mod Podge does dissolve with water, therefore it is not waterproof. If you prefer to use a coating that is food safe and waterproof, please use a food safe clear coating. We continue on by painting the frames, which will be glued to the bottom of the trays and will make nice bases. Here Sarah is demonstrating how to create an antique looking finish, while Naomi demonstrates a more plain finish with two colors. While the girls finish painting their last pieces, please note that there are no right or wrong ways to do this. Your creativity is the limit. Now it's time to attach the bases to your projects. You will use little stick-on adhesive circles and put them on each corner of your tray. Next, press the tray against the frame, and there you have it. Continue this step until you have finished all of the trays, and then fill them with a candy of your choice. Voila! Now it's time to begin on your flower pots. Cut out your desired design as small as you can so that it fits on the flower pot. Apply the Mod Podge and then stick your design onto the Mod Podge. Using the same technique as before, paint over your picture so that it is completely covered. As you can see, Naomi was fixing the picture at the bottom to make sure that it had enough Mod Podge to stick to the pot. Paint the Mod Podge all the way around the pot and then let it dry. To make sure that your pots do not get wet, soggy, or mushy, just put your plants in the pot with the original container, or get an adult's help to apply a clear waterproof coating.